Bob, join the other Bobs and become a supporter today to get access to the jungle tier list, 10% off all coaching sessions, Discord Q&A channels specifically for the supporters where you can have questions answered. What should I build on this champion? What's the jungle path? I'll actually reply to them. Big. And then we got the op.gg review. So you can see what you're doing wrong there. A lot of great stuff, all for $3 a month. Oh, hot dog, what a deal. And you get to talk to all the other Bobs that will be populated this bad boy. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Link in the description. Yep. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing Xin Zhao versus Diana. Pretty even matchup. Usually DPS champions do well into Xin Zhao, but not Diana. The runes we got Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup. That will give us the ability to start a fight and then stay in it. As Xin Zhao, whenever you commit into a fight, you're staying. You're never able to just go in and out. Xin Zhao go in and never leaves. Like if you move to Ohio. Then we got Magical Footwear, Cosmic Insight. Gives us a little bit more utility. For Xin Zhao's jungle path, for the most part, you want to get camps that will make you stronger. So you have certain power spikes. The first one's going to be level 3. Once you get level 3 with the red buff, you're kind of good to gank. But you don't have to. And then the next step is level 5. And then after that, it's just on tempo. When you have a level over the enemy, you could go look to fight them rather than continuing to farm. Because Xin Zhao's clear speed is not the worst, but it's also not the greatest. No matter how many kills and stuff you get, also, you're not really going to ramp it up too much. So you're better off getting yourself strong and then going to fight rather than continuing to farm. So we'll be pathing towards the bot side generally, putting us in a position to gank mid lane, bot lane, invade the enemy red side, or fight dragon. All are good. Now these guys are trading super heavily in the mid lane. I know this matchup's pretty bad for Aurora, so should be an easy enough gank onto Mr. Yasuo. We don't want to spend our E or our W here. We're going to need both of those for the gank. Pulling this bad boy down. Mr. Yasuo, we love you, we love you. Let's play it slow here. Save that E for as long as possible. Oh, okay, alright. E auto, nuke down. Into the red side. We know Diana didn't start in that red side, so let's go find her. Xin Zhao very good at attacking. And if I went back to my camps now, that'd be a damn shame now, wouldn't it? Diana, not that strong early, so we want to fight her. Auto. Okay. W's. Oh, I missed a smite. Auto? Auto? E, Q. Schmack. Schmack. Well, this is turning out a bit too easy. Let's flank bot lane now. Let's flank bot lane now. We could take her Krugs, but... Alrighty, we're spotted. That won't stop me from walking at you, though. W. Take that. To the Scuttle Crab. We killed mid. Check. We killed jungle. Check. It's time to go farm. So, we got our level 3 and then we fought. Now, Mr. Yasuo gave it to us. Whenever the laners are trading like that, you have to look and then react to it. Simple enough. Yasuo, are you going to give it to us again? Now, I could go back and farm, but this guy's just so far up the lane. Have to make him pay. Auto Q. Auto E. Auto. And W will finish him off. It's just too easy, so we're going to reset now. We can spend our gold, get our items, and then clear down. First item here, I'll go Eclipse. We're super fed, so we can get a lot of AD super early. Swap to the Sweeper and the Control Ward. So now we have Pickaxe, Longsword, Longsword. We're going to be clearing all these camps way faster. Since we got 3 kills to start, if you reset, it's going to be so much faster than clearing the camps like this. And as we clear all these camps, we'll go from level 3 to level 5, and we're in business. So yeah, Xin Zhao can fight it quite a bit early, and you better try to find a fight. You can have the reaction on the ganks, and then also a reaction off vision, since I had vision of that Diana's red side. Didn't even really get to mention it, but with Xin Zhao's abilities, right? The Q knocks up after 3 autos. The W is going to be the ability that we max first, giving us our AoE damage. And then also marking the enemy. Whenever you mark the enemy, you'll be able to use the E, which is the dash, a lot longer of a distance. Yasuo's under turret, and I want to get level 5 first. Get level 5, farm all the camps, and we'll be in a very stable spot. In the meanwhile, Diana doesn't have any good plays. But imagine that she'd be pathing bot side too. So, get level 5, end our clear, and then we'll see what we can do on the bot side. And if we abridge that path in any way, then it gets kind of stupid. That's how you throw your freely received lead. know what they say, easy come, easy go. Once you have this AD too, God, the clear's so much faster. Xin Zhao's clear is just like so boring, it's just autos. And to have a shit ton of AD on top of that is very nice. Why are you guys roaming? And it works? Alright. Now there's a ward right there, but we'll see if their bot lane walks through the river. Not this time, so they have to be going this way. So we'll just move into the tri-brush, trying to intercept them coming back to the bot lane here. Even though they have vision, is fine. Is fine, I have my allies behind me. They're gonna have to battle their way back into this lane. W, E, auto, Q. Build up that knock up here. And again, health potion. W. Build up that knock up again. 2, and then flash, knock up, W. Schmack, 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 E schmack, schmack. So no cat? We can't have the cat too? Come on. They're free if we adopt 2 of them. Well, I got the Eclipse. Urge to do this dragon, kinda high. Let's do this dragon, boys. But because the enemy bot lane ganked mid lane, then they try to return bot, we're gonna make them pay. Even if the enemy tries to contest me, it's fine. As Xin Zhao, you have to take these challenges. You have to challenge the enemy to a fight. Sometimes a win, sometimes a lose. How are you gonna figure out which one I win or lose? But you go fight him, Bob. That's the fun of Xin Zhao. Who gives a fuck? You know? Let's beat him up. Or die trying. Nice. So since my bot lane helps me with the dragon, it's so much faster. I never want to solo that dragon. And let's reset. We got the level 6. We got our gold to spend. Even though these guys are here, we'll let them go this time. Clear all the camps down again and kind of rinse and repeat from this point on. An Eclipse at 7 minutes is pretty crazy. Eclipse giving us AD, a lot of AD, ability haste, and then more damage and a shield whenever we hit the enemy. So it acts like a bruiser item. Giving us a ton of AD in the early game is what makes that item so strong. And we'll probably curve that into either Sundered Sky or Chainsword. They have quite a bit of healing. With my ulti up, kind of have the goal to get level 7 here and then fight. I just want to be on the bot side again. I really don't care about 0-1 Vladimir or 0-2 Aurora. Stay away from the losing lanes and play with the strong ones. Diana with only Recurve Bow and a Fiendish Codex. Her items suck. Once these guys start the fight, I'll move, skipping the camps for sure. You can always receive this wave, and then if they get crazy, might be able to kill them. Let's get in there. Might run into Diana, but that's fine. Nice. Auto Q, auto E, auto. Schmack. 400 gold, Yasuo. How are you worth that much? Oh, nice. Check it out. Boom. So every time I go for these ganks, like I hold the E as long as I can. You only have one dash, man. You only have one dash and you better make it count. So if I can just walk into the enemy, that's what I'll be doing. So I'll clean up my camps for now. Yasuo is TP'd bot. Hot dog. I'll move there. So it's like anytime these fights start, sure, we'll move towards them. No problem. Nice stun. EQ, ulti, auto. Auto W. Schmack. It's not even close, Bob. It's not even close. Let's cut that bot lane off. Their bot lane's trying to return to lane here. With Xin Zhao's ulti, you deal current HP damage. 15% current HP physical damage. So you want to use that at the start of the fight. I didn't think I'd kill Diana that easily, though. Alright, let's reset. We have a lot of gold. 15% current HP physical damage. And then flat physical damage as well. Ninja Tabby, Ruby Crystal, Control Ward to the top side. Play for those Void Grubs. With Xin Zhao's ulti, you also knock enemies back that aren't marked. So the same way we mark them with a W, mark them with any damage. And then Xin Zhao's ulti will knock everyone else away. And that circle around you, you can't take damage unless the enemy is inside that circle. So you can avoid a lot of extra damage from the enemy, especially the ranged carries. Moving to the top side here, even though we don't have ulti, we have way better items than the enemy. So we're just going to follow this play here and fight whoever we can. Diana, I love you. Which way do you think she goes? Back to her camps or through the river? Cha-ching, cha-ching, listen. Auto Q. Auto W. Auto. Schmack. Schmack. So easy. So easy. And I'll take my reward. Listen, Bob, it's like the easiest Xin Zhao game I've played in a while. Like, the Diana, that's a bad matchup, but the guy, like, royally is throwing it by continually attacking like this. Where she does the preemptive attack while behind on tempo, she pays a big-ass price. All my laners are dying. Let me hold my tongue here. This Xin Zhao game will be hard and a good challenge. Who's with me? Now, I just want to path bot side. Like, yeah, there's Mr. Aatrox. Yeah, Aurora's coming. Who is strong on my team? Not the 1 in 4 Aurora, okay? Okay, alright, Dragon's coming up. I'll be heading bot side. Enjoy, guys. With a Ninja Tabby and Ruby Crystal, that just makes us generally tankier. Ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Turn off those pings. When your ally's losing, they have like too little gameplay. And listen, I don't want to fucking hear about it. Don't become the IGL just because you're losing. I'm gonna just clear my camps along the way to Dragon here. But Diana's not clearing, she's like out of her mind. There she is. And Rel, everybody. Since Diana preemptively attacks, makes this easy. W, flash. Whoa! QE, ulti, schmack. Not gonna get that guy. Well, didn't want to spend my flash, but that's the price I pay for totally goofing that one. Be taking some camps on my way out. Ash, baby, we love you. Auto Q, auto W. Now if she flashes, boom, we follow with the E, knock up. Goodbye. Goodbye, cat. W. The W slows. Noob down. And now we do the dragon, Bob. Now we do the dragon. We do the dragon preemptively, so whack. So we follow the play, take some more, and then the enemy misplays, and we just punish that. Now as we take the dragon, I kind of just want to reset after this. Get to the top side and play for that Rift Herald. My ulti will be up basically right in time. If you're doing the dragon, you just spam all the abilities on it. Just like the jungle camps, just hit that shit with everything you got. Dude, we gotta go Sundered Sky. It's just so overpowered. It gives us so much HP. AD HP ability haste, but also missing HP whenever we auto them for the first time. Where we're this far ahead, level 10 to level 8, and we have 2 items. HP is gonna make us where we can survive multiple people and then probably kill everyone. If we're staying alive, we're having way more value as a fighter champion. Then from here, we can curve it into other items. Let's play for this Rift Herald. We're on our level spike or item spike. Skip every camp, and then go fight. I Aatrox, W. E, auto Q, auto ulti, schmack, schmack, W. He's just dead, Bob. E, schmack, 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 Q, schmack, W. Bye-bye. Keep this bad boy aggroed. Yeah. Yep, they were on my screen and they're dead now. My reward? The Rift Herald. This is too easy, Bob. I promise you. I've lost like 6 Xin Zhao games in a row. Of almost like unplayable nothing but game states. And with that in mind, what can I say? I deserve this game. Who's with me? We'll take that Rift Herald. And then help Vladimir take this top turret. If we go back to our camps, it's a waste. We want to keep attacking. We're strong right now. What can I attack? That turret. Come on, Vladimir. Let's attack the turret. Oh, no turret for us. And instead of going back to my camps, I'll just wait in the bush here. I have 2 items, and Aatrox has 1. If I land everything, I should be able to kill him. Come on, Aatrox. Now don't be shy. I know you're kind of scared, but don't be shy. W. Auto. Eek. He just immediately flashes, huh? I'll push this wave even though Vladimir's coming. Who cares? Push, push, push. Take the turret. Push, push, push. The Q deals bonus damage to the turrets as well. Drop that Rift Herald. Push, push, push. How do I push my lead? You just push a lane, man. Stand around and farm your own jungle camps. You out of your mind? Push a lane. W. E. Q. Auto. Ulti. Ult. My bad. That's my bad, guys. Shutdown goes to Yuumi. Everything works out, you know? There's never a downside of being a total dumbass that attacks the enemy on cooldown. Who's with me? Go Black Cleaver third. This will give us our armor pin. More damage. Then after that, I'll get some anti-heal. Yeah. I shouldn't dive the tier 2 at 16 minutes. I'm hearing ya. But now with my ulti down, we'll farm some camps, and when that bad boy's back up, we'll look to fight. Still massively far ahead of the enemy. Third dragon's coming up. Just keep it pushing here. So the exact same jungle pathing and whatnot just plays out the exact same in the mid game. Sometimes fighting, sometimes farming. One thing that I like about Xin Zhao. That he has to fight. It makes it so obvious. Alrighty, I got my red buff. My ulti is up. Time to get into the river. This area may be warded, but let's go ahead and just push it on forward here. There she is. There's my girl. Hey, come back. What, you don't like me no more? You were all over me last night. Come on. Yeah, just keep throwing your stupid skill shots. I'll be taking your fucking jungler's camp. Yeah, you new guy, you new jungler. Yeah, he has no jungle camp. She's crazy for moving this way. Blast cone. I'm coming, baby, don't worry. W, flash, EQ, ulti. Close. Roll with the engage. Nice. Nice. EQ. Smack. Smack. Oh, I don't even have to. Noob down. Push, push, push. Because they try to engage onto that misfortune makes it easy enough. Just like all the initial ganks, the enemy really ruined themselves. Now, although Dragon is up, keep pushing here. We just killed them. We're pushing mid and bot lane. And top lane. Push the pace. Feel the base. With the goal being the turret damage, really. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. GG. Final score 13-1-1. Eclipse dealing 600, blocking 1200, and Sundered Sky healing 870. Not bad, not bad. They made it a bit too easy, but I'll take it. I'll put us at Masters 256 LP, final damage dealt 1400, with damage taken 1700. Conqueror healing us 170. That's never going to heal that much if you win too much early. And then Coop dealing 400, which is kind of crazy. So, we put ourselves in a position to receive that first mid gank. The enemy doubled down with Diana being just so easily dying in her red side. She didn't even care to ward or nothing. We kill the Diana, and then how do we push that lead? We skip our camps. We skip our camps on the blue side. After we get the kills right, you need to push the tempo pace. And the way we do that is reset, spend our gold. You got that lead. Those kills give you gold. You have to spend that gold and then get on the map. So long that you do that, that's going to be pretty good. And then once you're strong again with the level up, the level 5, you can go fight again. That same sort of pattern just keeps repeating. Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Click the join button to support the channel and become a Bob today by clicking the link below. Get access to op.gg review, exclusive Discord access, coaching, VOD, playlist, jungle tier list, and more. Alrighty, see you in the next game. Alright, welcome to game 2. Any noobs in this jungle? Guess not. Any noobs in our jungle? Guess not. Literally nothing. Okay. Well, I'll start my red buff here. Xin Zhao, I really want that red buff. Starting blue, clearing down, so whack. Like, you can do it. Will I be doing it? No, if there's any action at all, I'm gonna wish I had my red buff. Why? Oh, Bob, it deals more damage, it slows them. Once you get on top of them, as Xin Zhao, it's all autos. Each auto is slow. You can actually stay on top of them and kill them. We're against Rumble this time. Rumble does pretty good into Xin Zhao. He does not care. He does not care that you dove on top of him. He deals a ton of damage. A ton of magic damage, which is hard to deal with in the early game. Even into the mid game, it's pretty hard to avoid some magic resist. We're doing that same path, but this time potentially pathing topside. We might be able to invade. Step 1, let's get that red buff. So yeah, from the first game, your goal as Xin Zhao is to get involved in fights that are good for you. Xin Zhao has good skirmish, he has good ganks, and he has alright team fighting. So if you can't find any ganks or any invades like we did in the last game, you can always play around those objectives, not for the objectives themselves, but for the opportunity of a fight. The objective or an invade inevitably starts a skirmish. Rest in peace.
An enemy has been slain.
The W has this two part, the slash and then the stab part. The slash deals that extra AoE damage, but only when you're close to the camp. Mr. Zed, but solo. Now Zed's not a guaranteed gank, especially if he doesn't use that shadow. Oh, there's a knockup. Zed going to exit left here. There's that shadow. And then Rumble can look for a counterplay here. If I don't land my W, that's kind of the play. Now we're in the river though. That Irelia is level 2. You would hope that she doesn't have flash. Smolder pinged her flash, I'll believe it when I see it. Nice, and there's no Rumble in this bush. Let's fight. Now save that E like last time. And she's dead. And I helped. Oh, that's a whole top way for me. Try to shit on these caster minions. We can just take them out faster and then get to where we're going. Yeah. Or miss them all. That's all. So Rumble's full cleared to bot side. Irelia died again. I have no kills and no assists. A very regular ass game. Smite. Oh, knock up. I can kill you. E, auto, knock up, auto. Auto, W. He's slowed. Flash, smack. Schmack. Schmack, Q. Ward, E, Q. Auto. Noob down. Pretend like I'm walking out of here. And now? Whoa! What are you think? Oh. Oh, there's the hook. Onto Zed here. W, E, auto. Auto. Schmack. Schmack. Schmack, wish me luck. Schmack, W! E, auto. Oh, if I hit the W, Bob. Oh my god, if I hit the W, dude. Pickaxe, glowing moat. It's just not as cool as last time. Pickaxe, 2 longswords. Well, we basically can do the same sequence though, clear all of our camps and get level 5. Does that have 3 longswords? Dude, if there was just any... Anyways, if I landed the W, we're in business. It's always going to be you have to hit basically everything to win the fight there. Since Zed got that initial lead. So now as I clear up, the Void Grubs will spawn this turn. That'll give me something to do. But our main goal is just get that level 5, get some XP. Where we skip the camps, these will be giving me more XP than if we just had farmed them to begin with. That's my laner right there. Now, Mr. Zed, you're too low to exist, and you have to crash this wave, so we'll be paying you a visit. This is gonna get messy. I just settled on my lawsuit. Mr. Zed. Mr. Zed, I'm going to have to be asshole, okay? Mr. Zed, I'm going to have to keep chasing. I hope you understand. Alrighty, goodbye, Mr. Zed. Back to my camps. We just keep challenging that. As Xin Zhao, your time is best spent annoying the enemy. If you can't kill them, at the very least you can waste their time. Because just know, every champ in the game is outscaling you. So where I spend his time like that, he keeps having to delay his recall. inevitably he's scaling slower. So it helps. It helps. Let's get level 5 off the wolves here, and then we can look for those void grubs. Skipping the blue gromp. The blue gromp do not give me level 6, so I won't be doing them. If I go to Starbucks to order a coffee and there ain't no girl, I'm not buying any coffee. So that's level 6. Please don't come kick my ass. At the end of the day, I only need one void grub. These guys are dying. Yep, these guys are dying. Alright. Well, Bob, you might be looking for a bailout here. Like, what's the secret sauce? How do you carry from this position? You don't. You don't carry on this turn, at least. So let's go even, get level 6, and then play for the next turn. Just let this one be a total loss. Brought to you by my teammates. "15 is freaking jungle." No, guys, the noob allegations are false. You need to see the first game. It doesn't make sense how everyone is permanently dead here. It is in fact a laner issue. My champion in fact combines with the ally laners. And the ally laners in fact suck. I'll move top lane here. Yeah, really, you can just shit on the smolder through the waves, so we'll see. If she commits, then we're in business. Well, there's the ulti. Just move it on in here. Auto W. Auto Q. Schmack. Schmack. And then E schmack. Because we save that E, just like when we do the regular gank, it gives us so much value, man, every time. W. Don't stall my recall, please. Playing for smolder top when it's pike. Listen, man, I'm taking what I can get. Stupid. When laners take it personally, why aren't you playing around? I'm just doing the best I can, okay? Go to the bot side. Pickaxe, Caulfield's Warhammer, and a longsword. A little bit more AD. Looking to complete that eclipse on this turn. If we do a solid clear, then we can do that guaranteed. Everything else that's happening in these lanes is not very fucking guaranteed now, is it? We had no vision on the bot side. I don't owe these guys anything. Despite how much Mr. Pike types. The random die under turret here. Nice. Already nice. That play on the bot side's pretty much done. I'll hit level 7 off the red and raptors here as well. And just like last time, we'll look to fight on that power spike. Smite that. Oh, I'm level 7 off just that. Hot dog. Sweeper. Never mind. Never mind. They have a real champion there. I'll keep clearing. Run! Good Lord, it's Nautilus. Level 7, check. Eclipse in the bank, basically. Check. Ulti up, check. Flash, check. It's time to go fight. So skipping the wolves, moving into the river, I have option to gank mid or top lane. Top lane's pretty low. My mid lane's inevitably gonna die. Let's go ahead and go top lane. Top lane being low is so much easier. So much easier than a Zed mid, Bob. Smite. QE. Oh, I didn't mean to ulti. Well, he's dead, Bob. Really showed him who's boss, eh? I guess I won't miss the ulti. The cooldown's short enough. Now I'll move into Rumble's jungle, see if I can get any more for my time here. No Krug. Let's reset, man. There's no Krug. There's nothing here. Spend our gold and get to the top side again. Eclipse, control ward. Now there's no red side camps coming up. And the void grubs are coming up. So we'll just go to our blue side. Clear a couple of those. Get close to level 8. Then look to fight again. We got the eclipse again. But it's at 10 minutes instead of 7. So not as strong as last time. What does the enemy have? Well, they already have their 1 items going on boots and other stuff, so... The enemy's ahead, we're gonna have to play like it. And when that's the case, you can't just slam into him on Xin Zhao. But you still have to fight, you can't play defensive either. So if we can't be all the way forward and we can't be all the way back, where can we be, Bob? That's right, in the middle. The middle of the map is the river, and that's how we're gonna play the fights neutrally, too. Run! I'd be outnumbered on the Void Grub, so I don't want to fight there. Mr. Zed, I love you. You want those caster minions? Let me know. W. Close. E, auto Q. Auto, smite. Ulti, auto. W. Well. I couldn't have played that one worse. You know what I should have done with my auto? Where I pointed at the shadow, I should have W'd the shadow, but then flashed on top of him. If I had the distance to get the slash and the stab part, I'd probably kill him. That is so much gold on that Zed. Although we failed the play, you know, we attempted. It's worth. Definitely going Ninja Tabby. Irelia, Zed, Kaisa. I got level 8, but I don't have my ulti. Nice, we got bot turret. Rest in peace up there. Man, maybe I should have reset to the top lane. Because I could actually fight with the Smolder there since the Rumble would be topside. We don't have to farm on this turn, that's for sure. Here we are. Hello, Mr. Zed. Smite. E, auto. W. Get back here. Q. Smack. 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 W. Oh, wish me luck here. Who put a Rumble there? Be honest. Ninja Tabby. Now, even though they have quite a bit of magic damage with that Rumble, the Kaisa, Nautilus, even some of Irelia's damage, it's still better to go HP in the early game here because you cover too many bases. True damage, physical damage, magic damage. Especially on a Bruiser. So, I can go the Sundered Sky, the Black Cleaver. It's definitely going to be Sundered Sky. They all deal so much damage. Fight, come back. You don't want to play? Level 9, check. Item spike, check. Ulti's up, check. It's time to go fight. And Draven pushing a side lane against an Irelia solo. I think a fight's going to happen here, personally. Here I come. Irelia has a Bork, so my 1v1's not better than hers, but we'll see. EQ, smack, smack, W, smack. What? Knock up ulti. Oh, rip. White people be like, I don't know if we should forfeit. You know, I know Pyke's AFK. I know not a single lane is winning. 60 CS on top lane. But maybe we keep playing, you know? Alright. Maybe we keep playing. Hard to say.
I got a tunneler. Yippee!
Alrighty, GG. Wish I landed that W on Zed, but listen, Bob, that's what a losing game looks like. You've seen a total stomp, and now you see an unplayable, unwinnable Nothingberg. It happens. It happens, and don't pretend like it don't. What steps do you take when you're winning the game or losing the game? You fight on your power spike. You fight on tempo. Just like last game, except it doesn't turbo pan out this time. And that's fine. That shit's out of your control. What is in your control is how you play the fights. And if I landed that W on Zed, might be a whole different world we were living in. Puts us at Masters, 248 LP, final damage dealt, 6,000 with damage taken 47, or 1,400. And yeah, 168 healing on Coop and 193 damage dealt with that. Wait, 168 healing with Conqueror. I think my teammates took my brain cells. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next game. Alrighty, welcome to game 3. Hopefully we get an even game. Total stomp, total Nothingberg into actual regular game. We're against Hecarim, so we both basically full clear to the bot side. I don't even know if I have the time to invade him if I don't get a leash on this bad boy. But Hecarim full clears, and you better get a couple camps yourself before you do anything too crazy. So we're starting on the top side here, going to be clearing down. Seeing where we can go from there. We're against Ezreal, Akshan, Fiora. All these champions are pretty hard for me to gank. So instead of trying to gank, we can try to skirmish or invade. Skirmish is whenever you fight with multiple people. And the way you make that happen is by doing the objective. I mean, the first instance is always going to be that Scuttle Crab. Go to the middle of the map and then neutrally contest things. Not forcing the fight, not attacking, but just standing there menacingly. And then if the enemy fights you for it, then you're in business. Yeah. So perhaps I full clear for once in my life here on Xin Zhao. On one hand, Xin Zhao is so boring on the clear, but then when you start fighting, it's like it actually turns on. Akshan's half HP, Bob. More than half HP. My Ahri doesn't even have charm yet. No thanks. Bot lane is turbo dying here. But these guys keep trading. Ezreal is flashed in. It's kind of now or never, so let's path towards bot here and then clean this up, because even if I fight for the scuttle, my mid's pushed in, my bot lane's dead. Oh. Come here, Buster. Okay. Stun. E, auto W. Auto. Q, schmack. Schmack, and then flash, knock up. Schmack. Schmack. E, schmack. Just keep smacking Bob W. Auto, Q. Close. Once you're in there, Xin Zhao, you are not getting out. Man. Alistar procced his Aftershock. I won't be killing him. 2 longsword, sweeper, control ward, and to the bot side again. If Hecarim does my blue side, I'm kind of in business. We can keep fighting. Oh, a turret shot. 2 turret shots. Yes, sir. Guys, just chase. Just chase him. With 2 longswords, I can kill him, but I have to hit him. We're going to try to find him in river here. Until we know better. Hecarim, I love you. Smite. EQ, schmack. 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 W. Nice. Keep in. Keep in. Keep in. Ward. Oh. Close, 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 close. Ouchie mama. Now we go back to the camps. So we tried our play. It went neutrally, I guess. It wasn't exactly a fail. Can't help this one. And then, because the play continues, Hecarim reaches into our jungle. We have the ability to chase him down, and we might as well try the fight, because just going to farm or playing it even does not work for Mr. Xin Zhao. Fight, fight, fight. And the fight is done, so now we go back to our camps and farm them. We get that catch-up XP, reset, spend our gold, and then be in a position to fight again, with those objectives being up. Surprised we got the Hecarim too. He has well, he didn't have Ghost. He used Ghost on the initial fight. He has Conqueror. Usually Hecarims have that phase rush so they can just run the hell away from everything. But as Xin Zhao, you have that ability to deal damage as well as take damage. So once you commit in, for the love of God, Bob, click past the enemy. Try to stay on top of them. Don't run away. Running away doesn't do anything, man. What it does is ruin your chances of having a successful play. And you need a successful play to actually win. Hecarim's taking my top side camps here, so let's try to cross through mid. And then get his red side camps. Actually, I almost swing away, but we'll see what we can do. EQ. Then into his red side. They got a nerf ally pings, I'll be honest. Hecarim died, so I won't have time to take his Krugs. So we'll get the Raptors and then try to get a Void Grub or something for level 5. Nice. Ahri has ulti, we can fight. My abilities are coming up. Get in there, baby. EQ, schmack, schmack, schmack. Nice. W. Soften up that wave and we'll get a reset off. Now we're... Come on, man. Schmack. Schmack E, schmack W. Oh, we keep hitting. We deal quite a bit of damage. 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Fucking bot lane roam. I think Eclipse still, this item's so good. Giving me both the damage and the tankiness. What Eclipse is good into is like the targets that are squishy but also deal damage. aka everyone on their team. Let's reset to our red buff here and then clear it down. Even though the objectives are up, it's not exactly time for those. Alrighty, you're trying to attack my Nasus. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, show him who's boss, Nasus. Q. Yeah. Hecarim can only get so far with that E. Get back here. And lucky. W-E. He's just dead, Bob. He's just dead. Ari, I have a question. Can I do a Void Grub without Akshan kicking my ass? Let me know. He stays mid? Only for a second. You know how this goes. Alrighty, let's pull these bad boys to the left. Akshan. There's Fiora. Yep, no objectives for me, fellas. Just pretending. Yep, back to my camps. Yep. That's an enemy team moment right there. No objectives for me because the enemy laners have prio. So, we do our play, we clean up that. Try for the objective, get one of them. That's fine. One Void Grub gives me XP. And then we'll get level 6 off the red buff and we are good to go. Ari has ulti and that Akshan is pushing. Since there's a ward, doesn't give me great options. I'll just go top lane. Keep skipping the camps here. The red buff, my strong items, also Eclipse in the base. The more I'm up the map, the more opportunity I can actually have here. Nice, no riposte. Just an EQ auto right here. Move down. Soften up that wave and then to the Void Grubs. So if you never go to the river, Bob, you never receive your big win as Xin Zhao. It's where all dreams come true. Jungle camp go even. Going even not as good. Once you get level up, important level up, going even so bad. Rest in peace, guys. So I'll take as much as I can on the top side here, but I do want to get a reset off sometime this year. Usually after the scuttle, after the objective is like the time to go. Boom, we get to level 7. Get out of here. Eclipse, AD. Yeah, Ninja Tabby. That was simple. I guess I can clean up whatever blue side camps are left. Got my ulti, I got my level up. You know what that means? It's time to fight. Bob, where's my fight though? Top side again? At least I'm not ganking in Ezreal. And the ganks don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Hey, there's a fight. He's running away. Hey, there's a fight. Yeah, it doesn't take a genius to play Xin Zhao, I guess. Over the wall, let's see what we find. No Fiora. Huh? But your honor, she was just here. EQ, knock up, W. Take that, and this, and one of these. Let's go ahead and push the wave with Nasus here. He's out of mana. His turn is done. So we get into these positions, and you have to play it by ear. It's never a black and white thing, it's always this formula. In this case, we're not trying to kill Fiora. We're trying to help Nasus reset. Good luck, man. Hecarim has ulti, he has his ghost going. It is just not my fight to win. Fella has level 8 as well. Farming jungler should have an XP lead over me. The kills are what's really evening it out here. W. If you want to keep chasing, that's fine. Where he stacked up his Q, I'm not going to dash on top of him. He has way more DPS than I do. Let him keep challenging my camps if he wants to play like this. I have my allies coming. Q, 1, 2, and then knock up right here. Boom, ulti, auto, W, smite, smack, E, smack. Smack. Q. Flash Q. Nuke down. Whoa. Bit crazy, no? Alrighty. I'll show you to invade. W. E. Auto Q. Just dealing as much damage as we can to this guy. He's trying to move through here. Fight, fight, fight. E. Auto Q. Smack. Smack. It was even warded. What's the deal?
Ally has been slain.
Here's my ADC. Ezreal's gonna get away. If we try to chase him, then we run into Hecarim, so... Clean up the camps here. Now my ulti is down, so we can actually farm one quadrant here. The Gromp and the Wolves. Resetting here would kind of be a waste. Continuing to attack is also a waste.
Ally has been slain.
Why? Well, we can't kill anyone, and they can kill us. I understand Leona's pain, though. Trying to get something, anything happening with a 0-4 ADC.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, so far so good for me. What we have to identify is that the Kai'Sa's the anchor. Ari's strong, Nasus is strong. Let's play around them. Ninja Tabby, they have all these range characters, so that makes it kind of tricky for me. Something that helps me stay on top of them. Like a Stride Breaker or a Trinity Force. So we get Ruby Crystal Longsword and kind of figure it out from there. I went level 9. My flash is also coming up. Where's the next play gonna happen? Honestly, probably bot side. Even though my red side... Oh my god, but I don't want to play around the 0-4 Kai'Sa. Okay, Hecarim's top.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Ally has been slain.
He's level 10. We gotta kill some camps, man. Perhaps we just full clear on this turn, like... For once in our life.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Man. If I defend this turret, I get owned.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Xin Zhao's defense sucks so much. So it's like, as they're taking these turrets and shit, I'll be farming. If it's not an attack from me, I ain't showing up. They take the Rift Arrow. Now that dragon's coming up, so we can try to get in a position here and actually have some numbers advantage too. For a little bit. Until the entire enemy team shows up. And don't forget, Kai'Sa does not have items. This dragon doesn't do a whole lot for me, but as long as I deny from the enemy, that's good. I'm trying to abuse them not being on the bot side for now. Run! I'm surrounded. Ulti. W. EQ. Schmack. Knock up. Okay. W. Okay. Alright. Back on the dragon. Smite. Nice. E auto. Auto W. Now, Bob, we're playing for the next objective. What is that? We just got the dragon. What's the next objective? Focus up. That's right, that bot lane turret. Their entire team, other than Fiora, just died. It is time to take that turret. We will not have another chance. Skip those camps and take some more when you win. And I can't believe that shit, Bob. I don't know how the fuck... I just kind of walked out of there. No. Xin Zhao takes skill. I promise. Because I played it neutrally, too, I wasn't, like, attacking them. Just start that dragon. They try to mitigate it, trying to attack me. And that puts me in an alright position, I suppose. Let's clear these Krugs and reset. Let's get out of here. And what I like about Trinity is that it gives me a whole lot of stats, a whole lot of different things. Movement speed, HP, AD, attack speed, ability haste, extra damage on the Spellblade. Like, Black Cleaver is good and all, but I don't need that armor pin just yet. I can go Eclipse, Trinity, Black Cleaver. That'll be my full build. Not gonna make me as tanky as the regular build of like Sundered Sky and stuff like that, but what it does is make it where I can deal a lot of damage. Since I have the 6 kills, most of my team, better make it count here. Well, it lets me deal some damage, but also take some damage. Like, you can go a full lethality build if you wanted to on Xin Zhao. Taking some camps as I go here. What is the deal, guys? Ulti. W, EQ, smack, smack. Whoa. Knock up this guy. W, smack, smack, smack. Once again, just like the dragon, man, because I'm in the river, I put myself in that neutral position. They just opt into dying. Hecarim is my man right now. Hecarim is dragging his teammates down to hell every time. Let's take that turret while we can, just like last time. The luckiest girl in the world. Sorty. Stun onto Hecarim there. Pretty stupid dive. Me personally, I'll be getting the fuck out of here. Hecarim, my man, with 6 deaths. You don't see that every day. Clean up some camps, because they can't really help with this fight. As this is happening, I might as well be doing some camps. If I'm not participating. Maybe we can get in here. Hard to say. Onto Action. W. East my Q. Auto. Auto. Schmack. Yes. Ignoring that Alistar, man. If you hit a tank as Xin Zhao, you gotta grow up. What can I say? What can I say? I show up and receive. They FF? Bob. 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 Final score, like 8, 2, and 5. I can't believe it. Bob, I solo carried the game. That puts us at Masters, 270 LP. Final damage dealt, 30,000. Okay, I had some solo lanes, but listen, we did some heavy lifting. Conqueror healing us 300 and Coop dealing 400. Wow, Mr. Xin Zhao. So, what turned that game around, Bob? Whenever you're at least one side of the map is losing, we technically had winning solo lanes, but we didn't have to gank for them. How did we get our advantage? That's right. That's exactly right. You nailed it. Nailed it on the head. Got it exactly right. We got to the river. The river is that neutral position. The neutral position from which fights can happen around us. We don't have to be the first one in the fight. On the first Scuttlecrab spawn, that's your first opportunity to play around with fighting in the river. Everyone on your team can get involved. It becomes a skirmish. And when that happens, Xin Zhao gets more value. Your CC gets more value. Your tankiness gets more value. Because you're going to be able to survive 2 champions. And then when your teammates get involved, what you're doing, being in front, starting the fight, enemy spinning abilities on you, they have full freedom. The carries have full freedom to just walk forward and shoot all their abilities without huge repercussions. So you start the fight as Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao's a fighter. And if you're spending all your time farming, that's how you always just run into trouble. So get to that river and try fighting some people. That's my best advice. Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.